of riders wearing a black armband in respect to race passing last weekend. Two to move in here. Socrates in the same colours as Phyllisbird, the previous winner. So James Ponsonby looking for a quick training double. And Man Behind the Money has been pretty well backed. He's drawn wide out. All eyes on him at the start. The lights on. We're good to go now. Race 3. Set. And they're off and racing. Majorati from gate 4 was the first into stride and is going to lead rather comfortably. Showing pretty good muster is Socrates coming across from wide out. Now, Man Behind the Money's about midfield and wide early as Majorati leads. Socrates got to second and they're followed by Oakfield Waratah in the green going to third and the favourite fourth, the rails Toes on the Nose. Then came Unanimous, who's driving into a forward roll. Might be caught a fraction deep though. Then came State of America getting the head up. Man Behind the Money in a tricky spot out wide. Looks as though Stanley's going to go forward. Olympic Gaze is second last, and back last of all is Colour Sergeant. So Majorati leads the way from Socrates, and Unanimous is planted 3 wide going down the back. So he's in a tricky spot here. Looks as though Bayliss is going to press on down Unanimous and sit outside Majorati. Socrates dropped back a length. It'll take the trailer. Then Oakfield Waratah from Toesonthennose fifth the fence. Now Man Behind the Money's planted 3 wide the trip. On the outside is State of America, Olympic Gaze, and Colour Sergeant sees them all. Down the side, and Majorati shows the way by a half length on the Kembla winner from last weekend, Unanimous, who's now a neck away. A length and a half to Socrates, 2 after the favourite Toes on the Nose from Oakfield Waratah, Olympic Gaze, Man Behind the Money under immense pressure. To be a big job to win from there as they turn. Majorati in front from Unanimous, then Socrates, the favourite Toes on the Nose and the black jacket is really starting to build up the revs now. Looking for a gap between the Majorati. Here comes Toes on the Nose, slicing through. Quickly, Nash takes it to the front. Colour Sergeant's tracking it through with a good run. Toes on the Nose races 2 lengths clear. Colour Sergeant goes to second. Great battle for third. But Toes on the Nose goes back to back, beating Colour Sergeant. State of America came from well back to run third. Unanimous fourth, just. Then came Socrates from Majorati. Further back then to Olympic Gaze, Oakfield Waratah. And back with it was Man Behind the Money, who did it really tough today. Toes on the Nose, 251.10. Colour Sergeant, a return of $3. State of America, 160. Photo for fourth, Unanimous and Socrates. Toes on the Nose just picking up, going back to back there with Nash in the saddle for the Hunter 6 at the Hunter meeting a fortnight ago. And that's 6 wins now from 19 starts, trained by John Sargent at Randwick, and Nash executing the job perfectly there today, just going up a notch in the grade to this benchmark 78 here. Colour Sergeant's come from last. Jason Collett knew which back he needed to get on in the straight, and as a result, Jason has steered Colour Sergeant into a clear second, trained by Matt Smith, and State of America was pulling back in the field, making good headway. Unanimous has run fourth. Interim placings 8, 4, 10 and 2. The margins 1.5 by a short neck, 1.5 short neck. Just standing by on the figures to come through. It looks like they've run 150 and some change, so a fair bit slower outside the class record. Times to follow. Decisive win to the favourite. Numbers right, 8, 4, 10 and 2.